Cause I don't think she gonna like that that fuck that seatbelt being across her chest like that. That's just she's not really tall enough. It seemed like that was the only thing she was having a problem with. She didn't have a problem with the bottom part. Word. 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 Yeah. Yeah. And she tall enough to be without a car seat. But yeah, like I get it for sure, because it's all about safety. That's what it's really all about. Because trust me, I did not want to put Lynn in the front seat, but I had a booster seat, and I made sure every time I come to a stop, I put my arm across her chest. That way that she don't go anywhere, even though the seatbelt be locking in place when the brakes be coming on. So yeah, I was just taking precautions then, because I just was not sure about her being in the front seat, definitely in that small ass car. But it was all good though. It was all good though. Thank God that push that shit that happened to me didn't happen to us while we was down here. We was floating. I ain't gonna lie, we was going. Bro, we was going everywhere. I remember we took a drive to St. Gabriel just for the hell of it. Like, we went to St. Gabriel. I was just trying to just chill with her. I ain't gonna lie, because she kept saying that she was tired, but she did not want to go down for a nap. I'm like, okay, girl, we about to see about this. Man, I took her ass on that fucking ride, bro. Every time I look at my rearview mirror, I see her fighting it. I see her fighting it. I'm like, bro, stop. Just go. Oh, bro. But nah, she. I feel like she's good with that boy right there, though. But bro, since you brought this shit up yesterday, I'm gonna bring a different one up today. Bruh, what the fuck happened to the odds, man? Huh? I didn't know that though. That's why it really surprised the shit out of me. I did not know. Shit, fuck, my ex-coworker had commented on the post and was like, yeah, he just had his farewell concert and he basically was talking like it was his last time. And I was like, oh, really? And then I looked up the clip and this man was damn near bringing himself to tears. I was like, oh, damn. Like, that one did it to me right there. But yeah, I didn't know he was sick. Like that man just got diagnosed with Parkinson's. I think like 2019 or some shit. So I was like, the fact that he made it that long with Parkinson's, man, he was fighting. He was fighting. He wasn't really trying to give up. That man was fighting. Because usually people with Parkinson's usually tends to give up because it's a lot to deal with that shit. Like, bruh. I remember when Muhammad Ali had that shit, bro. And this nigga was visibly shaking while he was lighting the fucking Olympic torch. I'm like, oh my God, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. I still don't like they did that, man. Real talk. Bro. Ooh, that shit tripped me out, bro. That's why I said, bro.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. The starters for Utah, Collins and Kessler there in the middle. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. And it's Collier in at the point guard position. And for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. And it's Green in at the 3. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Now here's Sexton.
I didn't read this the hot style like this, man.
Collins outside. Off target from outside. Here's Charlotte now. Now Miller. Back to Ball. Outside. Green. Miller on the wing. Williams a screen on Sexton. Just 4 to shoot. Miller lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Pass to Collier. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Charles Lee. Allie, what do you have to offer?
And I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said, we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved, hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
There's Ball with a 3. That shot off. The Jazz have gone 1 for 3 so far. The try by Markkanen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
That, folks, is what you call putting pressure on the defense. You love to see Markkanen put it on the deck and draw the contact.
And that one misses. Well, Doris, the 7-footer from Finland, Lauri Markkanen. What makes him so tough to stop?
Well, the size you mentioned, 7 foot. The sweet shooting that he provides has got tremendous range and accuracy from three-point territory. Can put it on the deck, is willing to mix it up on the glass. There's a lot to like.
Smith, he's checked in for Ball. And the second free throw is good. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
Miller can't get it to go. And here's Markkanen. He'll bring it up for Utah. They trail by 1, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in for Williams. Okogie comes in for Green. And it's Curry in for Miller. A big group substitution here for Utah. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Okogie. Bridges left side. Inside. Here's Diabate. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Filipowski. Diabate grabs the board.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Okogie. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Well, Josh Okogie, because of his ability to elevate a threat from the interior, that's a nice finish.
Here's Clarkson. And a missed layup. And that does it for the first quarter. Charlotte on top, up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Jordan Clarkson is out there with George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Filipowski. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward. The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doors.
Yeah, B.A., that's the longest active streak in the league. Not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks. They've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
Hornets leading by 5. Smith outside. To the inside. Clarkson on the double team. Smith outside. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shoots over George. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Smith. The 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Smith's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. George scanning the floor. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for Curry.
Substitution on the court.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Ball against George. Three-pointer. Miller pulls it in. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Ball. 1:03 left in the first half of this one. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Jazz trail by 8. Martin, the pass to Clarkson. Oh, there's the alley. Collins, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball. Getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Back to Ball. 16 seconds left in the first half. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
The shot comes out, and so it's Charlotte ending the quarter up 10. Defense is setting the tone. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these two young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
Wall and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Mark Williams out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Green in at the 3, small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now here's Collins. Kessler, a screen on Green. Markkanen from long range. Markkanen sticks one from distance.
And how about the response by Markkanen? Made 3 on one end, he comes right back for his own team. Love it.
And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Down low. Here's Collins. Outside for Sexton. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Sexton's got his first points of the game.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Green, the pass to Miller. Off the mark there with a 3. Jazz trail by 8. Here's Sexton. Drops in the layup for 2. Sexton's gotten his second bucket.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Doris, when we talk about home court advantages, the Jazz have amongst the best.
They do, B.A. You have to play at altitude. They're also a little bit isolated as well, so travel is hard. Let me tell you this, their fan base is loud, L-O-U-D.
Big group substitution here for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in for Williams. Okogie comes in for Green. Smith, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Curry in for LaMelo Ball. .43 seconds left in the third quarter. George against Curry with the crossover, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from George.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
George hits them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Bridges. That shot missing. Jazz trail by 6. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Potter. They set the pick. He shoots it. The Jazz again can't hit. Oh, deflected and stolen by Sexton. George for 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. And it's Collier in at the point guard position. They get the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is what you hope. You want to see Markkanen mix it up on the glass, right? Keep the play alive. Make sure you convert.
Bridges outside. Ball with it. To the paint. Here's Williams. Miller on the wing. Outside. Green. Pass the ball. Second chance effort. Doesn't go for him. Jazz trail by 4. Now Markkanen. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth.
Yeah, this possession is make or break. They need points to stay within reach.
Bridges finds ball. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
A minute 42 left in the fourth. Markkanen against Green. And he's going for the oop here. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins. He'll take care of the rest. Putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Now here's Ball. Got it.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Pass to Markkanen. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Sexton with it. Shoots over Miller. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist from Collier.
Oh, how about that? Sexton with a huge bucket. A must hit. And he did.
Ball passes to Miller. Now Bridges. Takes the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
It really started off as a warning to you 4 more stitches like that.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Markkanen. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The willingness to embrace the pressure, Markkanen, big-time delivery.
And so they foul intentionally.
First team foul.
So you was doing a warning.
And here's Charlotte now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Miller. Kessler with a rebound.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, LaMelo Ball.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you gotta hit your free throws.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. All right, guys, what's your take?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
for three. Collier, count it! And now they trail by just 4.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And it's Utah with the ball. Pass to Collins, puts up a deep 3. Williams grabs the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's Charlotte winning this one.